Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Couch Potato Queen's Bachelorette Recap, everybody.
Hello.
We're just diving into this one, because honestly, this episode was lame.
It was so lame.
This episode was lame, so we're
finding fun elsewhere.
We're finding fun of how many cords are on our table.
And I can't decide if I should put my glasses on or not.
Me clicking go live way too early.
What do you guys think? On or off?
You're not getting a glare, so leave them on.
I'm not getting a glare for the first time ever.
Then leave them on.
I'm going to leave them on.
Yeah, until you get that glare.
I can see you guys now.
Wow, it's a first for everything. Well, welcome to Couch Potato Queens Today Bachelorette Recap. Today we are talking about episode 4 of Katie's season of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. And y'all, this one was boring.
Mm-hmm. I was not a fan of this episode. I really felt like nothing happened. I felt like I was waiting 84 years for the rose ceremony to start.
I know.
It was bad. I was bored.
We were still waiting for last week's rose ceremony.
Yes. There's that. Essentially, they drew out what would be one episode into 2 episodes, which is 4 hours of television.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for one date.
Yeah, it was for one cycle of dates.
Mm-hmm.
This was one full Bachelor cycle, and it was 2 episodes, so that's a lot.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. It's actually not a lot. It's very little to happen.
Yeah,
over 2
for
episodes.
Bachelor, but yeah. But
I don't know why I'm coughing so much today, y'all.
Drink some seltzer.
I know. You have to just strap in. So we start off this episode today, and we are on our Truth or Dare date.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I couldn't even remember. I was trying to think of what the date was. The Truth or Dare date, yeah. Which Katie wasn't even on because she was sitting in the back, just listening to what was happening.
Yeah. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Bibine. Yes,
Hi.
Let's do this. Let's talk about this boring episode.
Let's try to.
I was bored and pissed. Katie's such a filler Bachelorette. Oh my goodness. Joseph.
Let's be nice.
Joseph's coming in with the hot takes.
But I don't disagree.
Why else would we spend 2 weeks on this?
It was boring. I thought that it was going to be so much more dramatic because, it must, Thomas must cause a fuss this episode if they're going to turn that into a whole episode. I know. But it was rather tame.
Yeah, this really de-escalated very quickly.
Yes, it did. It demonstratized.
It demonstratized very quickly. Yes, Bibine. Joseph is on fire.
Hot BB.
Yes. Oh, you don't need to apologize. We love the energy.
Yeah, we do. Don't stop.
We love it. Oh my goodness. But this date though, I'm is there any time that they come up, especially in the early parts of The Bachelor, Bachelorette, that they come up with dates that are not just humiliating, embarrassing, or they have to do something horrible, or be naked.
Yes, I hate it. Can we just have a regular date again, please?
I know.
Can we go horseback riding, or I don't know, maybe go dig for some bones in this desert?
Why is that a normal date?
Well, I'm trying to think of group dates. What the fuck do you do on a group date?
Dig
you might
bones.
go do a cute little archaeology dig.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be such a hater. Jeez. Sorry, I like educational field trips.
I'm here for it. But yeah, this date was weird. But
yeah, Truth or Dare. That's
Truth
what
or
it
Dare.
was. So they ran around and did a bunch of just these little stupid games. They have to eat a plate of mashed potatoes. They have to eat peppers and propose to Katie. After eating peppers, they have to whisper into a giant plastic ear dirty things they'd say to Katie. And then
or just list all 50 states if you're Greg.
Yeah. That was weird.
I know.
I forgot about that.
He was like,
I'm glad we're talking about this now.
Nebraska.
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
You owe her $20 now. That was good ASMR.
That's some ASMR right there for the children. But this, I will say the highlight of this date, though.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
I mean, you know my favorite part. I was very vocal about it on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Alex Knows It All on Twitter. Did Tayshia have a similar date? I think so.
I think so.
She totally
something
did.
like that.
She totally
yeah.
did, but they had to like eat some weird stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something weird.
This feels very like COVID date where they can do it like in their parameters. But the weirdest part of this date that was my favorite because I'm just like, what? Was when Trey got his ass waxed
by
Christian.
By Christian. Because we don't need licensed therapists on The Bachelor, and we don't need licensed anestheticians either.
Nope.
It's fine. Anyone can wax an asshole.
Apparently. I mean,
why? Like other guys are like waxing their ankles or their forearm, and Trey's like, I know the hairiest part of me.
My ass.
Go for it. It's been too long. I've been meaning to get that done.
I know. I'm just like, I want to know what went over him that he was like, this is it.
I know. Maybe. Oh, the cats.
The cats are full on messing with our ring light right now. So if there's just a big crash,
it's fine.
It's that today's just a mess.
Today's a mess.
It's fine. Just strap in. I admitted that part was funny. People do anything to show Katie they love her. Totally. I do think that he was like going out on a limb though. Like he really was the one who I think got like the most into the date.
Yeah, I think so too. I would agree. I think that the waxing the asshole thing though, I think that he was just like, he didn't think about like, he doesn't actually need to wax the hairiest part on his body. I think that he like thought that that's what they were supposed to do, then no one else did it.
Well, Christian was like, how about your head? And he was probably like, no.
Yeah. I would have cried if they would have made that man wax his head. Like that would be fucking abuse.
Literally.
But anyway.
The production would have been like, yes.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, he got his asshole waxed. That happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird television, and that's what we saw.
Yeah. Yep.
The next thing that happens is in the cocktail party, Trey, our favorite. Anyone who watches knows that Trey's the favorite.
Yeah, or stands for Trey.
Trey and his waxed
That's what
asshole.
they say, I think. Yeah, now we know he has a waxed asshole. That's kind of attractive.
Yeah.
Why not? That's nice. A little cleaner.
Go off. But now we know that Trey is a waxed asshole, and we also know that Trey is looking out for Katie because he's like, we got to tell her about Thomas.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments. How did y'all feel about Trey telling Katie? Because I know that on Twitter and on the internet
was divided.
The internet was divided.
Yeah, at first everyone was like, Trey, don't, like, good for Trey saying something, but no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God, he's going to get sent home. Oh, Andrew S. is so much better than Trey because he's being strong. And
yeah,
I didn't like it.
There was the kind of like back and forth between Andrew and Trey of who, Andrew's like, no, don't tell her. She'll figure it out for herself. And Trey was like, no, if we know something, we need to let her know.
Right. And
I'm always in the ballpark of if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
But you have to do it like tactfully.
I agree. And I think he did it fine. I mean, they shouldn't all be gossiping with each other out like in their little group. Yeah. It's not necessary, I don't think. But yeah, the way he told Katie, I think, was fine.
Because the way I look at it is like, aside from the fact that they're all dating Katie, they're like, that's like her friends.
Right.
And I would be upset if you like knew
didn't
something.
Say something. Yeah.
And didn't tell me about it. I'd be like, what?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it doesn't need to be some big, huge thing, but like, hey, I heard this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, good for you, Trey. Say it.
Yeah.
Say the thing.
It got him a rose.
Yeah. And we yelped.
Yeah, we
yelped.
It was so feminine.
We were like, ah! Like when Trey got the rose, we were so excited.
Yeah, it was weird.
This took me back when Matt was falling in love with Sarah, totally.
Yes.
And how I think it was with Katie, not sure, was leading the pack mentally to get rid of Sarah.
It was Katie who was defending Sarah, actually.
Yes, Katie was Team Sarah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yes, it does remind me of when Matt was with Sarah too, actually, because like Matt liked Sarah.
I thought Katie was anti-Sarah until
she
had the conversation.
Yeah, and then she had the conversation with Sarah, and then she was pro-Sarah.
Yeah, after she figured out.
Who models swimsuits now in Florida or
Good
something.
for her.
Yeah.
Live your best life, girl. Yeah. But, because I feel like Katie likes this kind of thing. And, like, aside from the last person who told, like, this seemed more genuine. Mm-hmm. And, like, there was actually, like, something backing it up.
Yeah, it wasn't Carl being like, someone's not here for the right reasons.
I'm gonna let the person go.
It was like, hey, Katie, you've said this multiple times to us that you want to know these things, so I'm here to tell you this because you have specifically asked us to tell you this.
Yeah. And
she had time to say, no, don't tell me.
Totally.
I think. Because he, like, led up quite a bit to it. Yeah.
So I think that Trey definitely won some brownie points here by kind of being, like, the Katie of the episode.
That's what I said. Yeah, he totally was, like, the Katie of the episode.
She was probably like, ew, that was, like, me.
She probably doesn't know herself that well.
I'm like that. That's me. But more importantly, let's take a little pause before we get into the Blake of it all to talk about what was Katie wearing.
Oh, my Lord. That jacket dress. It wasn't a skirt. I think it was a jacket dress.
I think it was like one piece.
Yeah. Blazer, tweed looking, with a bunch of bedazzles.
Entirely bedazzled tartan.
And glitter, I think. I think there was glitter in the fabric.
The material seemed thick and heavy.
Like tweed, but glitter tweed. You know how, like, some fabric has glitter in it?
Oh my God, yeah.
It looked like glitter tweed.
I just want to know
with bedazzles on top of it.
Who is out here, like, doing her dirty? Like, who's...
They are fucking her up, and they made her eat Taco Bell and Lunchables in the state. Taco Bell.
Someone...
Like, I haven't ate Taco Bell in over a decade. If someone brought fucking Taco Bell to my date,
I'd be like, leave.
I couldn't. Like, I would be like, Q, I'm not eating that.
Katie gladly admits she is not a fashionista, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Katie can dress herself however she wants. Here I am wearing a bandana around my neck in the 90-degree heat.
We're fashionistas right here.
But we are not being dressed professionally for television, whereas Katie is.
I don't have a team behind me.
So
who decides how I look every week.
We're not roasting Katie. We're roasting the person that put her in that dress.
Yes.
Because famously, the Bachelorettes and the Bachelors are dressed by the brand, and they want them to look a certain way. So whoever is, like, creating Katie's brand right now is just like, we're going to make this girl look wild.
Yeah, she looks like a middle schooler. Except her rose ceremony dress this week.
Oh, she looked great in that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And you know what else I liked? Is I did like her outfit that she met Blake in.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
the internet didn't.
But that's because there was
the
continuity.
They think it's a crossover.
There's the continuity.
I think Katie just doesn't have that many clothes. What do you guys think? The internet seems to think that Katie actually met Blake last week because she was wearing the same jeans and white sweater as she was wearing when she was with Nick Viall or whatever, the old Bachelor guy.
Like on the therapy date?
Yeah, like on the therapy date.
Yeah. So
I think
the way that the people were saying online, the timeline would work is therapy date happens.
Blake.
Before the cocktail party, she gets taken to do all the Blake filming and the Tayshia meetup where she was so surprised to see Tayshia, the host of the show.
We can get back to that.
And then she goes to the cocktail party. So by the time she's at the cocktail party for the therapy date, she already knows Blake is here.
Right. Thank you for fleshing that out for me.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that
yeah.
sound
Yeah.
okay?
I don't think that's true. I think that she just doesn't have that many clothes, and
they-
she can wear jeans and a sweater more than once.
They put her in it again.
I think, yeah.
They're like, just put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to go back and like look because like she did
Her
look
hair
really similar.
did look bad, and her hair looked bad last week.
Yeah, we'll have to see like how similar she looks.
She always looks the same.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
She doesn't have like green eyes one day and red eyes the next day.
Yeah, that's true. Well, she has in her blue contacts, so. Oh, she hadn't gotten her face tattooed.
Right, exactly. I'm like trying to think. Like moles don't appear overnight. Like
yeah, but
anyway.
I mean, would you think that would greatly affect her experience on the dates though, knowing that Hottie Blake
God
shown up?
Oh God. I'm trying to remember like what the therapy cocktail date was like.
I kind of feel like it
I
wouldn't.
don't think it would. Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm leaning toward too.
Because it kind of seemed like she didn't have enough time to like process that Blake was here anyway.
Right.
So him showing up at that point would make more sense.
Yeah, I would be okay with it.
Right?
Yeah, it wouldn't make me mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whichever way it is.
Good for you, girl.
I think she has more that she doesn't have very many clothes, but that's just me.
Yeah, she looked good in the outfit.
Yeah, good sweater, good jeans.
Sweater, good jeans. We like the mesh. But
Mesh.
let's. She was wearing like a white mesh sweater. Like the bottom was. Mesh.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was like knit.
I'm like this when it comes
It was like
to mesh.
knit mesh though.
Still mesh.
I'm thinking like rave mesh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
not like mesh.
Yeah, like a net.
Like mesh.
Yeah, like that. Oh Lord.
So let's talk about Blake.
Okay.
So the moment we've all been waiting for since episode 1 when we saw he was coming.
But they tried to hide it from us this episode. Like we didn't already know.
Who is he?
Like they have been showing us every goddamn week that he's coming.
I know, they're like showing us like his ankles. Like we're gonna guess
Who is he?
Who's that?
It can't be Blake. It must be someone else.
I know, we're like, we literally know who it is. But Blake is back. Tayshia
Woo-hoo.
pulls Katie aside and Katie says, Tayshia showed up at my room and she was honestly the last person I expected to see.
The host of the show.
The host of the show is the last person you expect to see.
Yeah. Why would she come talk to me? What does she need?
Probably my favorite thing said so far on the show.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
is Tayshia was the last person I expected to see here. But Tayshia does say, there's the guy, and he's been saying that he's so excited to meet you, and I actually think you'd be a really good pair, and he's someone I have a history with. And lo and behold, it's Blake.
Yeah.
How was Blake introduced to her? I missed that part. Okay. So what happened essentially is Tayshia was like, hey, there's a guy. And she's like, who is it? And Tayshia's like,
I'm not going to tell you now. Just someone from my past. Think you're going to be great together. He can't stop thinking about you.
he really wants to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they walk up. She walks up to him. He has his back turned and his head down.
You can see a bald spot.
Yeah. Which is fine. But it's like, come on, producers. Like, get a better shot.
You're trying to like make this guy like the hot guy, right?
Yeah. Like, it's her dad.
Oh, hi, Chantel.
Hi, Chantel.
Hi. I would be so annoyed if Tayshia did not tell her who. It's like,
I
can you just
know.
tell
Like,
me?
you're going to waste my time. They walk up to each other in a desert, and she's like, oh, Blake. And then she's like, oh, yeah, Blake slid into my DMs before, so I know that he likes me, and I'm just really glad he's here.
And he's like, I just haven't stopped thinking about you, and I think that your tenacity and your
Since you stepped out the limo,
I couldn't stop thinking about you. And I literally we paused the TV or whatever to be like, if there is anybody in Bachelor Nation who I believe is literally sitting at home watching The Bachelor or Bachelorette, being like, eating his little popcorn and being like, wow, she's the one.
Yeah, it's like, he was watching Matt's season, like looking for his wife.
Oh, totally. He's
100%.
like, which one is mine?
100%. Which one do I talk to at the reunion?
Literally. Like, that Blake is just like, there's just something about her.
Yes.
Like, I fully believe that he drove his rented van down there and showed up.
Oh, geez.
And legitimately, because sometimes the guys will be like, I saw you in your season. I'm like, did you?
No, I don't think so. I think
Blake did.
Blake did.
Blake 100%
Blake
did.
watches this show.
I would be so insulted. No, guys, if I was hot. Literally. Blake dated both Claire and Tayshia. I think producers needed a new villain. If the boys were this chicken of Thomas, imagine how they're going to feel about Blake. Yes, I think that there is for sure going to be some tension next week. And I'm hoping that we get like a blow up or some drama. Because this week was kind of tame for the drama.
It was, and I think that the producers knew that the season was going to be fairly tame, so they needed to have something in their back pocket to shake it up.
I know. I'm not feeling like we're going to get a villain edit from Blake. I feel like we're going to get a hero edit, and a new villain is going to emerge. Yes,
I think so too. Because Blake is already in Bachelor Nation, so Bachelor Nation is not going to turn on Blake in his edit, I don't think.
No.
Because he hasn't been the villain before. He's always been the sweet guy.
I think that they're actually surprised by how the fans are not just like excited to see Blake again.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they're like, oh shit.
I think we thought Blake was hot.
Yeah. And that we would all be like, oh my God,
Blake
is back.
Oh. No.
Like it is cool to see like a crossover of seasons. Like I like that.
Yeah, but anyone but Blake, really. I was hoping for Bennett. I wanted to see Bennett again.
How chaotic would that be?
How wonderful would it be if Bennett would just be like, I'm just gonna come in and sweep her off her feet.
Oh my God.
He needs a blonde.
Bennett
needs a blonde.
I would literally pay money to watch Bennett and Katie try and date.
It would be great.
No, they wouldn't.
It would be great.
You know what? Bennett should come back.
I did not say they would be great. I said it would be great.
Bennett should come back for Michelle's season.
Yes. I could see Bennett with Michelle
Even though, isn't Bennett dating Kit?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, we thought Bennett was dating Kit.
I think there was a rumor, but I think it's just because they both live in New York.
I think he will get the villain edit because he doesn't care about the other guys. Totally. I can see that.
I can see that.
I don't know if it's going to be like the villain in the way that
I can see that. I don't care though. Like I'm lone wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Claire, then Tayshia, now Katie.
That's what I said. And I guess I was wrong, but I thought that, what's his name? Blake was the guy who like didn't want to stay in Tayshia's season because he liked Claire so much. But I guess that was someone else.
Yeah, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone watching this episode. Yes.
Yes.
It was just like, what is going on?
It was, circles. Just circles and circles and circles.
And as far as Blake getting a villain at it, I feel like it's not going to be like how Carl was a villain or how Queenie was a villain.
Yes.
Like how Victoria was a villain.
Was Queenie, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot her name. She's Queen Victoria was a villain, or like Thomas is being a villain right now.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be like I'm just here for love.
Yeah.
Like, I got Katie on my mind.
I could see that. And then he doesn't like build any relationships in the house.
Yeah, so he's like getting in fights and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Like that kind of energy.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
And maybe like one guy will be like his friend.
Yeah. We'll see.
Who'd be his friend? Maybe Andrew. No, they'd hate each other.
Yeah, not Andrew.
No.
Blake and maybe I could see Blake and Trey maybe being friends, honestly.
Yeah, or I could see Trey being pissed.
One or the other. Yeah. It depends because Trey is playful and so is Blake.
Mm-hmm.
So how threatened does Trey feel? Because Trey was heated this episode. We haven't talked about Trey yet.
Oh,
Trey was pretty heated when he was talking about Thomas.
He was. Trey got mad.
Throughout the episode, they kept cutting him in, and he was like pissed.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I kept singing greets as the word. I was Danny Zuko. Yes.
Dolores, I sing songs from that movie around my house all day long.
Oh my God, yes. No, Blake does look like...
He does.
Blake looks like older Danny Zuko.
Yes, like Danny Zuko from your local theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the guy that like your local theater director like brought in to play Danny Zuko.
Yeah, I could
like,
totally see
we
that.
got someone from the next city over.
Yes.
It won't be as bad as Carl. It'll be your typical, we're scared of Blake. How can he get a third crack at love? Totally. Like very like bitter guys in the house.
Yeah, I agree. Like he had his chance.
Yeah, I just hope Golden Boy Greg is there.
Me too. Me too. Thank you. We are not a Greg household over here.
No, Chantel knows we're not a Greg household.
Chantel knows. She's smart.
Yes. Blake will be Nikki Vale 2.0 when Nick joins Caitlyn's season work. That's a deep cut for us.
Yeah, I don't know that much.
We are new to the Bachelor Nation here. We are reintroducing ourselves.
Yes.
So we know really old stuff and really new stuff. And nothing in between.
Yes, nothing in between.
But I'm sure it's a great reference.
Yeah. Way to go.
But yeah, Trey did seem mad, and I'm glad he's getting more of an edit. And I'm glad that she acknowledged that he wasn't just like going off the rails or anything.
Yeah, I agree. I like that he got the rose for that because I think that it could have went the wrong way for him.
Totally. Yeah. Oh, I agree, Chantel. Team Justin all the way.
I like Justin too. I did not like Justin in the beginning. His painting thing was weird, but now I'm here for him. He's funny.
Yeah, and he had some good points this episode. Like, he got no screen time until the end, but when he spoke up, he made sense.
Yeah.
He was like, we're not trying to fight, but let's make sure that no one's here just to like be on TV.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. He stayed out of the drama.
Yeah.
And what he said was logical and calm, measured. So
yeah, work.
Yeah. Go Justin. We'll see what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there any other dates or was it just
no, just Truth or Dare.
Jesus Christ.
This was a long fucking episode. I'm amazed that we've like taken our episode half an hour already. I don't know what else there is to talk about.
Oh, okay, Vivian, gotcha. It's another like mid-season joiner. Yep. Just like our
they love them.
Just like our rented van gal from Matt's season.
Oh, Heather.
Heather in a rented van. Even though they were all original and they're to be on TV.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like Blake is the only person who's ever gone on The Bachelor to find love.
Yes, I know. Like, I think Katie was kind of unfair with Thomas when, like, he was like, you have to understand that, like, we all know that, like, we might not get you. So what else could happen to us? Like, what else are we signing on for? One of those things is possibly being approached to be the Bachelor.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. I 100% know that there are people who that has never crossed their minds. Like, they had to sign a contract. Of course it crossed their mind.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, maybe that wasn't their intention, but they've all thought about it.
They're not out here being like, I guess I'll jump through all these television hoops.
Right.
Just to meet Katie.
Right. Thomas was just stupid enough to say it out loud.
Exactly. Like, you're playing the part until you actually feel like it. Because I do believe people grow to have feelings for people on these shows.
I do too. I've seen Married at First Sight.
Yeah, let us know if you watch that because we just started watching it and it's so fun.
I'm obsessed.
We love Married at First Sight.
I'm about done with it. But.
Yeah, same. But I've been telling you to watch it.
I know. One season takes me like half a day to get through somehow.
It's a lot.
I know. I always keep it on. I love it. I'm obsessed. Paris even watches it with me.
I love that.
Adam
watches it too.
I want to get Married at First Sight now. I don't want to be on The Bachelor anymore.
But he thought he was being honest
on that overshare date.
Yeah. Okay. I could see that for him. How he's like, I'm just gonna put everything out there.
Yeah, that's true.
But but you know, that's like a big bachelorette.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
Especially when you're like Bachelorette has been saying the whole time that she doesn't want anyone there who's there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Do you think that Katie went on Bachelor for the wrong reasons?
No, I think Katie is genuinely someone who thinks she can find love here.
Hi, Lori.
But I think that she has
Hello.
also, hi, Lori. You like Married at First Sight too?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my gosh, wonderful. We can talk about it.
I think Katie is the first to snatch a rose away during the rose ceremony.
We can talk about that next.
Oh, we can.
That
get
was
into the rose
great.
ceremony for
Yeah,
sure.
let's get into the rose ceremony.
This episode was so boring that we were worried that this episode of our podcast would be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we're half an hour in.
So we are good to get into the rose ceremony.
Yeah, we'll just start the rose ceremony. We're fine now. Yeah.
What about the people that were scouted? Oh, for sure. Like, do you think that they're out here like, oh, I'm ready for love?
Yeah, exactly. No,
like these people are actors.
They literally audition. Like, it's a casting call. It's not like they're going out and being match made.
These people's agents are like, I got you on The Bachelor.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. So, like, just don't say it, Thomas.
Right, exactly. Just don't fucking say it. Because he probably could have been a bachelor.
Because if you think about it, the likelihood. Now you can see our sign. If you think about it.
In case you didn't know we're on air.
You're not off air, we're on air. The likelihood of you getting on to The Bachelor is low. But then the chance of you getting onto The Bachelor and winning are even lower.
Yes.
But then the chance of you getting onto The Bachelor,
losing the woman,
but then going on to be The Bachelor or be on Paradise is
right.
probably the most statistical thing other than just losing and being a nobody.
Yeah. Like, if you're going to continue, it's going to be as The Bachelor or on Paradise.
Or coming back
or
on
you'll
another
come
season.
in another season. Right.
Mm-hmm. So most likely, Bachelor is not going to be where you find your wife or your husband.
And you have to decide, do I want to sign on for that or not?
It's going to be where you be on TV for a few years.
Right.
You know, that's more what people end up signing up for.
Right.
I think the boys were shocked that Thomas was the only one that had the balls to say that they were.
I agree,
totally. I bet the whole cast goes in with the idea to be the Bachelor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Katie finished in 12th, and we all thought, yep. Like, it literally could be anybody. You just have to make an impression.
Right. Exactly. You just have to do something.
Yeah. Exactly. Alex and Ken are right. Ooh, I love that sentence.
I like that. Let's read that one again.
Alex and Ken are right.
That was so cringy. I loved it.
This part is what got me frustrated in the beginning of today's podcast. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was just kind of like, girl, just be realistic. Like,
seriously.
I would have kicked that guy off too, I guess. Like, I would have been like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
don't say that.
No.
We can't talk about that. We can't set the precedent for that. We have to, like, keep up the wall that this is for love.
Let's make some good TV. No.
Yes, exactly.
But, yeah. If they paid people, then they would be entitled to it. Yeah, totally.
Yes, I agree.
Exactly. So let's talk about this rose ceremony.
Yeah, rose ceremony.
Katie looks great.
She looks amazing. Finally, a dress that I like on her.
Best she's looked all season, except maybe that black dress.
I wasn't crazy about the black dress. I thought it was too simple. I know, but it wasn't like this. It was like good for what she keeps wearing.
Ooh, Chantel would have kept Thomas.
Oh, really? You would have kept Thomas? Yeah.
Chantel's like, no snitching on my season.
I like that too. Your season would be so chaotic. How fun.
Chantel would be like asking these guys to form alliances.
Giving them tribe names. You sleep on this side of the house, or you sleep on this side of the house.
You're going to compete for immunity. I love it.
That would be great.
Yep, F the snitches. Katie looks great.
Katie looks great.
She has her conversation with Thomas. It just seems kind of like surfacey and dumb.
Yeah, before the cocktail party, Thomas finds her in her hotel room and is like, which is like down some weird empty hallway. It's not cute. It looks like he's like walking to a plane.
Yeah, it did. Usually, whenever someone's like going to see The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, it's like lined with fruit baskets.
Yeah. Wood on the walls.
A golden archway.
Yeah. It's like you're going to get onto your plane. It was so bad.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you listen, you could hear like a buzzing in the
I
background
know,
because
right?
the microphones were like picking up like a fluorescent light. Like, it was not.
They're doing Katie dirty.
Yeah,
She's
like,
not getting royal treatment.
No,
like this
she's-
sucks.
they-
Usually the Bachelorette or the Bachelor is like treated like royalty.
you can tell that they were like, man, fuck. Michelle said that she wasn't gonna take time off work to film this.
Mm-hmm. Or they like had to split the budget.
Oh yeah, they had to split the budget. We're like, okay, let's just put her in the desert.
Something. Yeah, like it's ugly. I hope Michelle gets something so much better. To be
We're putting her in the desert. She's getting 4 outfits. My niece is gonna be her stylist.
And they're staying in a motel.
And we're getting this motivational speaker to be one of the guys. And just have Blake come back. Whatever. God. Yeah, this conversation with Thomas just was like boring and whatever.
Yeah, it was boring.
Yeah,
he was like saying all the right things. I actually said it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
He was saying the right things.
Yeah.
But
like,
then we get
to the rose ceremony.
Yeah.
And he steps forward and tries to do it again.
Yep. He like steps forward from everyone and is like, I just want to officially say to Katie, I apologize, to blah blah blah. To the men, I apologize for blah blah blah.
And Justin's like,
and Trey's rolling his eyes like so bored. And then he steps back and everything's good. So Katie starts calling off names. And we've got, should I list them off now?
yeah, go for it.
All right.
Let's get this list going.
We've got, it's getting shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Hunter, Jake Taylor Lautner, who I also think looks like Blake's little brother now.
Or like Blake without a beard.
Yeah, something like that. Like Blake with his mom's nose, because they have different noses.
Oh, work.
Yeah.
You know what Blake's mom looks like?
No, I'm just
Oh, like
guessing.
a hypothetical?
Yeah. like Blake has his dad's nose and Hunter has the mom's nose. I don't know.
We see your question, Babine. We'll get to it in a
Yes,
second. We'll
yes.
go through this list.
All right, I'll go quick. Hunter, Greg, Justin, Brendan, who's the weird fireman.
Yeah, how is he still here?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Andrew S., who I am a fan of. Aaron, who I think needs to go home. He's weird. He reminds me of people from high school.
Who?
Aaron.
Oh, yeah, no, he just seems like shady.
Yeah, I don't like him. We have Mike P. the Virgin. We have James the Box Guy. Yeah,
Shocked.
Yeah. We have Josh, who I was surprised by, actually, because Josh has gotten, like, no screen time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's got with the big ears.
Yeah, no, I remember him.
Okay.
I see your note.
Yeah, it says big ears. I didn't think you would remember, because I kept saying Josh,
I know.
and you kept saying who?
And you're like, big ears.
Yeah.
And then typed it out on our printed piece of paper.
No, Josh might see this. I don't want him to give him a complex. Goodness. It's just for my memory. It's fine if you have big ears. I have big ears too. Courtney with a Q. And Andrew M., who is the district attorney. We had to look him up.
Yeah, the district attorney, because what?
I have no idea who he is.
Oh, yes, you know, guys, the district attorney.
Yeah.
Does that help you? Does that ring a bell?
We made fun of him in the first episode.
Yeah, no.
Because we thought he was so boring. We were like, who is this guy? Oh, he's a DA. And then, after she calls Andrew M., she calls Thomas.
And it cuts to commercial.
Yes. And everyone's jaws are on the floor. They're pissed.
Everyone was shook.
Yeah. We're shook.
We were shook. We were like, what? We yelled. We thought it was happening.
Yeah.
We
But
did.
then, when it came back from commercial, we were like, watch her be like Matt James and be like, here's the rose. Just kidding. I'm not giving you the rose. Because Matt James did that all the time. All the time.
Not in a rose ceremony.
Yes. And not like with his voice, but he would always pick it up.
He'd be like on an individual date
And be like,
well, I've
this
had a
has
great
been
time on
great.
this date, but I
it's
can't
been
get
wonderful, but I don't think we're right for each other.
like, why are you holding the rose?
Yeah, like stop waving it in front of my face.
Put it down.
So she pulled a Matt James. She took the whole step back when he got up to her. Sorry. And then what'd she say? You told me all the things I wanted to hear, but you're a liar, you're selfish, and your Bachelor audition ends here.
Good.
Leave.
Bye.
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 Yeah, we got duped as well.
Yes.
We got duped hard.
Yes. We screamed too.
We were like, what the fuck? We were on Twitter with everyone else being like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is happening?
We were very confused.
So
that was a good cut. They don't usually confuse us with those cuts.
Oh, I know. We usually don't.
We know what's happening.
We're like, no, but
Yeah,
that one got us.
Couch potatoes.
We're couch potatoes and we see it a mile away, but that one got us.
Yeah, that one got us.
So our guys that are gone are Christian. The internet was mad and upset.
Yeah, they were mad about Christian.
Connor C, who's a baseball player, no one remembered him.
No.
And then David, who we literally were like, who is this?
But I like in love.
But he's great. We looked up his little bio.
Yeah, he's so sweet. He loves New York pizza. And
his favorite boy band is NSYNC,
which is my favorite boy band.
We love NSYNC.
Yes, and the other thing was cute too. I can't remember what it was now, but it was cute.
Yeah,
and he wants an intelligent woman.
Yeah,
and
and we saw him crying.
Like
when he got eliminated.
He's like low key confident. I think he said, who has a quiet confidence.
He does.
That's so cute.
But I saw him crying back there, and I'm like,
yeah.
Katie, you're doing this guy dirty.
Yeah, so justice for David.
Justice for
David. For the next Bachelor, maybe.
Yeah, David, like,
he's
guys,
too cute for
about David.
Yeah, we need David.
David.
More of David.
Okay, he was done dirty on the show. They basically edited him out the whole time.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He didn't say anything.
And he's so handsome.
And he's very handsome. Let David get his moment on television, y'all.
David, if you're listening.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
Claps for David.
Yes. Collectively, our tweets about you got like almost 60 likes.
Really?
I think so.
Wow. You guys.
Yeah.
We're popular.
So that's 60 people that like you, David.
Yeah.
We all love you.
We love you. The whole world of America.
We love you. We saw you back there, David.
We see you.
Anyway,
anyway
says, as of now, who would your next Bachelor pick be? Out of these guys.
Yeah.
Let's look at our list.
I think if Katie doesn't pick him, Michael.
The dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely the dad.
Yeah.
They haven't had a dad in a while as the Bachelor.
No, they haven't.
I mean, am I wrong? Like, tell us.
I don't think so.
But they haven't had like a a
dad.
Like his brand is being a dad as the Bachelor.
Like he has no mother, he's a dad.
Yeah. He has a great backstory for being the Bachelor.
Yup.
And if Katie does not pick him, he's gonna have like a dramatic exit.
And the world's gonna be mad.
Yeah, like you cannot have that story and not have a dramatic exit. It's not possible.
I agree.
The other person I could see being the Bachelor is honestly Justin, if he doesn't get picked, because the internet loves him.
Oh, I can't see him being a Bachelor. I think he's too funny.
Yeah, they usually, but they haven't had a funny Bachelor. They have Katie, who's a funny Bachelorette.
Yeah.
I think it's time that they have like a weirdo Bachelor.
You think so?
And Justin's like only like kind of weird.
I don't really want to see more of him.
Not
that much.
The internet's obsessed though, so I could see them being like, the internet likes him, so
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and I can't see him winning this season. So.
No, not at all.
I think he'll go.
I see him more on like Paradise.
Yeah, I think because they'll bring him back.
Yeah, he'll be on something. Yeah, because he has a good personality.
Yeah, who do y'all think is going to be the Bachelor?
Other than Michael, I'm really not sure of any of these guys. I don't think anyone who's left. Like, I'd be surprised.
What about Greg?
Yeah, maybe.
He would be such a
He's such a baby, though.
I know.
But
it'd be a really young season.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be a really young season.
Yeah.
Maybe Greg, but it seems like he'd be like really young.
I'm for Michael.
Yeah, and I can confidently say that Blake will probably never be a Bachelor.
Yeah, I don't see Blake as ever being the Bachelor.
No, his road is kind of done with this, I think.
I would agree.
I think they're realizing that the fans are not as team Blake as they were. Yeah. Were they ever?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't on Twitter last year.
No, we were just doing a podcast and not looking at Twitter, which is the most wild thing.
We only care about our Bachelor opinions.
I know. Only our opinions matter. I was looking at Reddit, but I was looking at Twitter, which is so stupid.
Fine. So stupid.
It's so stupid. I was
So
looking at Reddit
stupid.
and not Twitter. Wow.
You're so stupid.
It's just so stupid.
So
but
adorable.
yeah, let's I think Chantel was saying maybe Catman being the Bachelor.
Oh God. I could maybe.
Um,
I could see his arc developing enough for him to become the Bachelor.
I wouldn't cover that season.
You wouldn't?
No.
You wouldn't watch it?
I wouldn't watch a whole season.
Oh, you know what? I think he has his own season. It's that new show where they're all dressed up like animals.
Stop, Sexy Beasts on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure that's Connor.
That's just him and all the costumes. I bet Connor will go to Paradise. He's too much of a weirdo not to keep on television.
Yeah.
And yeah, production just wants to know if like he kisses like that or what. So they gotta get him kissing someone else. So they'll put him back on TV for sure.
Ooh, Chantal says Brendan knows Blake and that's why he's still here.
Oh.
They gotta save Brendan for the drama.
Oh, gotcha. I'm excited to see that then. I hope that it's like some real
Me
tough
too.
guy shit.
Yeah,
goes
me
on.
too. Because Brendan's very like,
It literally looks like him.
Thank you.
Like the face. Are you guys gonna cover Sexy Beast? Actually, my partner Adam sent me a text with a picture of the show being like, Alex, we should cover this. And I'm like, I have no time to do any more podcasts, but it would be.
You might have to.
I might have to because that'd be so funny. And Chantel, if you want to do that with us, or if you want to do
a couple episodes or
whatever you want, let me know because it'd be so funny.
That would be great.
Yeah, because that show looks stupid.
Yes, it does.
It looks dumb, and I love it. So let's get into our superlatives because this is going to be hard to think of some of these, and
That's
also they're way far down here. So let's
There we are.
There we are. What was your top love connection, Ken?
Oh God, you asked me the harder one first.
You want
my top love connection? No, I can figure it out.
And let us know what was
My
your
top
top
love connection was Christian and Trey because Christian waxed Trey's asshole. And I think that takes some love.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, but I would buy you a gift card to a spa, and I would not wax your asshole.
If you asked me to, I would.
I know. And if you asked me to, I would too, but I would first ask you if I could get you
a professional.
Yeah.
Like, is this an emergency
Right,
situation?
Right. In an emergency, yes.
In an emergency, like in an asshole wax emergency, yes, I would wax your asshole.
If we were on The Bachelorette or The Bachelor and we were having this thing and you're like, oh, let's be funny, I'll wax my asshole. I'd be like, no. So my love connection is Christian and Trey because they really got to know each other this episode.
Yeah, that was definitely a big bromance moment. And if anyone watched the show Dave, season 2 of Dave.
I haven't watched season 2 yet, I know.
When you watch season 2.
I'm watching Married at First Sight.
When you watch season 2, episode 3,
okay,
you're going to be like, I know what Alex was talking about. It gave me a big season 2, episode 3 of Dave energy.
Deep cut.
Deep cut, y'all. But if anyone knows that, they're going to be like, eh. So my top love connection for this episode has to just be the chaos of someone showing up in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love the rented van. I love
a rented van moment.
I love a rented van moment. I love knowing that anger is around the corner.
What a weird thing to say.
I love anger that doesn't involve me being around the corner. And I think that we've kind of had some tame drama up until this point.
We
like
have.
The Carl punching the air
is
really the most dramatic thing that's happened so far. So I think that we're in for some turbulence.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, and that's my love connection is hopefully getting some big drama.
I'm here for that.
So our hot mess.
Yes. What was your hot mess? You go
I'll
first.
start. I always have you start. So
I know.
I'll
I
start.
know what mine's gonna be. It's okay.
My hot mess this episode is that 2 times Katie was like, this was the last person I expected to see here, where one was the host of the show and the second one was Blake, who she was told ahead of time that someone from my season, Paisha, is here to see you. So there's only so many guys it could be.
Right.
And Blake, the person who slid into your DMs prior to the season, is who you are so floored
That's
to
the
see.
last person you expect?
The last person you expect 2 times. Katie had her mind blown by seeing someone who's flirted with her in the past and somebody who is the host of the show show up. So that's my hot mess. Is Katie having her mind blown by that.
I love that.
Oh, we do have a love connection that I missed. Love connection was Thomas's forehead.
Oh my
and the sweat that was on
gosh.
it.
Yes.
Ah! And
Yes.
the TMI about all the assholes.
Well, you know how strong our friendship is now. It's
Our
pretty
friendship-
good to be our friend.
My friendship knows no bounds.
Yeah. Boundaries.
But we will try and call a professional for you.
Yes.
What was your hot mess?
My hot mess was the horribly scripted end, like the end scene where Katie's giving Blake the rose. She comes in, knocks on the door, and she's like, and then he's like, oh goodness, oh, I'm naked. Oh, do you not have a robe? Oh no, I don't have a robe. I'll go get a robe. Okay, I'll go get a robe. Closes the door. What's taking you so long? Should I come back another time? No, here I come. I didn't have a robe. I am here in my boxers. Oh. It was so awkward. Should I come back another time? I loved that.
It was
I had no idea you would be here. Oh, you mean
on the night of the rose ceremony?
Right.
Like, even if she did not give you one, a producer would probably come by and be like, hey guys.
Yeah, like, yes, exactly.
Like, someone's coming to see you guys.
Yes.
And then he gets locked out.
Then he locks himself out. And he's like, how do I get back in? What do I do now?
Like, okay.
Like, this team of 20 producers, they're like,
this will be a great ending.
Yeah. I hated it.
I thought Blake was there with the guys next door.
Oh my god! No!
He
Cody
just found
went home.
sex
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to transcribe that moment. Oh my
Thank you.
god. A scripted short. A 1-act play. Oh my
I
god.
love it.
Chantel's having
Yes.
Greg and those sweet nothings.
Oh my god,
my
yes.
God.
Arizona.
Idaho.
Missouri.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
What was that for?
I'm like, he had to talk for a minute straight, and that's how uncreative
all
he
you could
is.
think of. Like, list dates.
We just talked for 52 minutes.
And we were dreading this,
we were
to be honest.
dreading talking about this episode. If we could talk for 52 minutes, Greg can talk for 1 minute about something other than steaks.
We did name the states twice.
We did, so I guess fuck my drag. Anyway, y'all, it is that time for us to plug ourselves.
Because we're
so
funny.
let's see. Where can the people find you on here?
The people can find me on Instagram at ken.joy.yw and Twitter at ken_joy_yw and right here in my dining room at 10:15 Monday nights.
Yes, with me. And you can find me on Instagram at alexknowsitall.jpg. And you can find me on Twitter at alexknowsitall_. We live tweet during the episode, so come chat with us then. We're going to start tweeting from our Couch Potato Queens Twitter, which is
if
right
Josh will
here.
give us the password.
If Josh will give us the password. Follow us on Twitter at Couch Potato Queens, QWNZ. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you don't. Our Couch Potato Queens channel, just spelled regularly, QWEENS.
Like our videos.
Yes.
It helps a lot.
It does. And come see us on Fridays at 10:15 for Drag Race All-Stars if you're about that. And we will also be covering Big Brother on Thursday nights after the eviction episode. So there's a lot going on.
Yes.
And
thanks for chatting with us tonight.
Thank
it was
you. Great.
Wonderful having y'all here.
Love hanging out with you guys on Monday nights, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.